Hi everyone, thank you very much for watching my video and for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. In this video, I just want to give you an update on EJ's Garage uh, and talk about the problem that you will have when you have more than one car. That's right. As you can see, I have the 2008 Porsche Cayenne Turbo and 2002 supercharged Jaguar XJR, and that's my wife 2013 VW Beetle Turbo. That's right. I don't talk much about this car, but this is a fast little car right here, turbo. The thing about the VW Beetle is small car, it's very light, and they put the same engine like the 2.0 liter turbocharged engine that VW put in the VW Tiguan. That's a heavy car right there. It's an SUV. Can you imagine? They put the same engine for the SUV in it's a tiny car. It is so much fun to drive the VW Beetle. I don't drive it very much because it's my wife's car. That's right, my wife hates it. Hates it if I drive her car because it's her baby, so I don't really touch it. But when it comes to maintenance, I'm the one who takes care of it because I'm the car guy in the house. So when the oil light came on or comes on, and hey, EJ, it's time to change my VW Beetle oil. So anyway, yeah, the problem number one that you're gonna have when you have more than one car is the maintenance cost. That's right. As you can see, if you don't know how to do DIY maintenance work for these cars, especially European cars. I mean, I had Toyota Corolla. That's the cheapest car that I maintained. It was reliable, it doesn't break, and the oil was cheap. It's 4-cylinder. So yeah, some of you ask me, hey, what kind of car should I get if I'm in college? Get Corolla, get Toyota Camry or something, 4-cylinder, so you won't have any problem. But as when you graduate and you have when you make more money, then go ahead, buy Porsche or Jaguar or Mercedes, as long as you know how to do the DIY maintenance. The thing is, for this car to do the oil change, if you take it to the dealer, at least they're gonna charge you like $275 to $300 just for this one. Okay, uh, maybe you'll find an independent mechanic who will charge you like 180 to $200. Fine with that. uh, this one surprisingly is very expensive too. Again, if you take it to the dealers, they're gonna charge you around like 90 to $150. It's a lot cheaper than the Porsche. Well, 150 is expensive, but compared to the Porsche, since this is an old Jaguar, the oil change is cheaper, you know. But to do it yourself, it's gonna cost you around like 50 to $60, and the Porsche is about the same if you do it yourself. Okay, it's cost around $80. As you can see, I'm planning to do maintenance work. I already bought the Motive. This is Motive fluid transfer pump. You can use this to change the transmission oil. As you can see, I'm about to do a transmission fluid change on the Porsche Cayenne Turbo. It's gonna cost $1,000. That's right, to do the transmission fluid change if you take it to the dealer. It's probably $998 or whatever to $1,500, but still, that's a lot of money, right? So I just bought this one. This one is only $149. The fluid transfer pump. It's a tool that you must have. And I'm also planning to change the gear lubricant right here. A Mobil One synthetic gear lubricant. What happened? My Porsche Cayenne Turbo started to make noise right here. The front differential started to make loud noise. I'm not sure if it's a ball bearing or front differential. I spoke to a Porsche mechanic a couple of weeks ago. He said, I don't think that's the wheel bearing, man. Try to change the what do you call it, the front differential fluid, and see if it's gonna help. If not, take it to my shop and he will take a look at it. So anyway, yeah, I'm glad the Porsche mechanic was really nice. He didn't tell me to come right away. He said, why don't you try to change the front differential fluid? Just buy that tool right there in the back, the Motive fluid transfer tool and gear lubricant, and try to do it myself. So again, I take my car to mechanic when I cannot figure it out anymore. But most people, small mechanics, like small shops in town, they only deal with like Toyota and Honda. But these two cars, again, number one, you're gonna have a lot of maintenance costs when you have more than one car, because they cost money. And especially when you have four European car. I have like three German cars. I mean, Porsche is made by VWs, you know, but again, European cars are very expensive. If you watch Scott T. Kilmer channel, actually he's right about that one. If you don't know how to do DIY maintenance, the cost of repair and maintenance can be really expensive. And number two, the time. That's right, I'm a small YouTube channel with 12,000 subscribers, and I have full-time job. This is just a side gig that I do to add additional income since my wife is not working. So, and the time, I don't have the time. Like right now, I already put the car on the ramps. I use a race ramps. If you are car enthusiast and you want to learn to do your own DIY maintenance, buy the race ramps. It will make your life easier. The thing about the Porsche is really pain in the rear right there. There's this mud guard cover underneath that I have to remove before I can do the front differential fluid. So I don't really have the time. When you have too many cars, you will find it really difficult to find the time to do the maintenance for all cars. You know, if you have four cars, you know, do you really have the time to do it? So again, yeah, again, number one is the cost. Is gonna cost you more to maintain and to repair again. And number two is like, do you have the time? It's really nice to have. It's not always bad, because the thing is about having four cars gives you the options. You know, sometimes you get bored. I feel like driving the Porsche today. Some other day I said, I feel like driving the Jaguar. And then when the weather is really bad, like when the snow comes, it's already September now here in Virginia. As you can see, the leaves start to fall. Before long, the snow will come. Then I will start using my small tank. That's a small snow tank, the VW Tiguan. The cool thing about the VW Tiguan, I bought the 4Motion right here. The 4Motion all-wheel drive is amazing. It acts like the Audi Quattro, the Q5, Q7. It's all-wheel drive. I just loved it. I have really steep driveway. When the ice start to cover the driveway and the snow, that's my snow tank. The Porsche can actually do it, but I just don't want to mess around with the Porsche, because this car costs a lot to repair and maintain. Believe it or not, I only have $11,900 more on this car on the payment, and YouTube is paying for it. Isn't that nice? Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, because now I'm able to drive this Porsche. Without this YouTube channel, just forget it. Yeah, forget it. Your full-time job is not gonna be enough to pay for the maintenance of that car in the back, because it costs money. Anyway, number three again, it's the insurance. That's right, the insurance for this Porsche. Can you take a wild guess? It's $600 every 6 months. That's right. The cheapest one is this one right here. It's probably around $200. And that one, believe it or not, $500 every 6 months. And the Tiguan is $399 every 6 months. So I pay around like 1,200 something. Yeah, around close to 1,000 just for the insurance. That's right. Do you really have the money to pay for insurance? That's right. In the United States, cars are required to have insurance. So again, number one, the cost and repair will be very expensive, because you have to pay for it. If you want somebody else to do it, if you want mechanic to do it, if you want the dealer to do it, you're gonna shell out a lot of money to do oil change, to do like transmission oil and gear differential oil change, and then all that little stuff like bleeding the brake fluid. Because the thing is, not only they will charge you for parts, they'll charge you for labor. So number one, if you really want to buy or to own more than one cars, or learn to do a DIY work, so at least the maintenance part will be covered by you. Repair, you may have to take it to mechanic, because repair is hard. Certified mechanics, they're able to do it. But regular maintenance will cut the cost of owning them significantly. So anyway, number two, ask yourself, do I have the time? I honestly don't have the time, and that's why, especially my daughter is on vacation. As you can see, I'm holding a selfie stick because my video girl is on vacation, so I don't have my video girl with me. So I'm doing like simple video, like give you a quick update. And the cheap, yeah, it's, do you really have time to maintain more than 4 cars? That's right. Look at this. Even though it's fun to have option to drive around in different car every day, and people are wondering, wow, that guy is super rich, but honestly, that is a $6,900 Jaguar right there that I bought cash, and that's a $15,900 dollar Porsche that, you know, YouTube is paying for it, so I don't really pay much. And that car, combined, almost get paid for. So that's like $7,000 more, $7,000 more, and I don't pay much really monthly wise, because again, even though they're European cars, I don't buy things brand new, because the thing about buying European car, never buy it new. The depreciation sucks. It will just suck your money away. It's like a vacuum cleaner, right? The depreciation of European cars. You wait 2 years, low mileage one, and buy it. So anyway, number 3, again, the insurance. Do you have the money to pay for the insurance? Because the insurance will get you, especially the high performance one, right, like the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, $600 every 6 months. That's right, every 6 months. So for 1 year, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo is gonna cost you $1,200, okay, just for the insurance. The Jaguar is the cheapest one, $180 to $200 on this one, because it's an old car. It's 2002, and when I told the insurance company how much, you know, when they asked me how much did I pay for this, 6,900 cash. So they're like, really? Yeah. So okay, fine. They charged me really low. They're probably just gonna scrape it if I got into an accident of this thing is 6,900. They probably just sell it as a salvage and give me like check for what, 1,500 or 2,000. But anyway, who cares, right? But anyway, this is another one that's very expensive, just because it's 2-door car, it's sporty, and a lot of people get into accident in this car because it's super fast. I know it's a tiny Beetle, but look at that. That thing is fast car. Can you imagine when you put 2.0 liter turbocharged engine, which is an SUV engine, into a small tiny little car? Good thing my wife drives slow, so she's okay. So that is the cheapest one. Since insurance company is really weird. You have an SUV that has the same engine like this one, because that car is a family car, 4 doors. They charge lower rate for the insurance, $399 for that one, $400. Anyway, $500 for that one, $400 for this one for 6 months. That's $800 a year, $1,000 a year, $1,200 a year for insurance, $400 a year for the Jaguar. So anyway, again, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. This is the problems that you will face that I'm currently have, but since I do my own maintenance and I bought this car for my YouTube channel, so it doesn't matter. I don't really pay maintenance, you know, to take my car to mechanics. That's why watch my other videos, so you can learn how to do your own DIY car maintenance. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much again for watching my video and for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please show your support now. Please click the subscribe button. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, don't forget to give a thumbs up and like button. Bye.